Dear classmate, today we'll continue the chapter number 4, that is ecosystem. In the last class we talked about pond ecosystem, forest ecosystem, taking many examples. Today we'll do the components of ecosystem, alright? Components of ecosystem. So basically there are two categories of components of an ecosystem. They are biotic components and abiotic components. Alright, so biotic components include all the living creatures, all the plants and animals, ranging from microorganisms to the organisms made up of many or millions of cells. Alright, they are all coming under biotic components. So basically these biotic components are also of two categories that all we know. They are plants and animals. Okay, plants and animals. So plants are technically termed as flora. Flora. Okay, flora means plants. All right, and animals are technically termed as fauna. What is that? Fauna. 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 So fauna means animals. So flora and fauna, that means plants and animals are the biotic components of any ecosystem. Whichever ecosystem you go through or you visit and you study, you find the plants and animals there, which are put under biotic components. Then abiotic components are those components which are non-living. Which are what? Non-living. All the physical components, all the physical conditions of any ecosystem come under abiotic components. Alright, and there are many types, such as sunlight. Such as what? Sunlight. Sunlight is one of the abiotic components. Alright, so what is the main role of sunlight in an ecosystem? The main role or the importance of sunlight in any ecosystem is for the photosynthesis for plants. Okay, for photosynthesis. For what? Photosynthesis, you see. See. Alright, sunlight is very important component for photosynthesis for plants. Okay, plants make their own food, that all we know. So they are called autotrophs, also called producers. They are the basis of any ecosystem. Why? Because they make their own food. No any other creatures can make their own food. So plants are only the one which can make their own food using many components. Among them, sunlight is also the one. Alright, so using that, plants can make their own food, which is called photosynthesis, and that food is not only for the plants but for the entire living world of any ecosystem. Okay, that is sunlight. Then number B, we have air. Air is another important abiotic component. What is the importance of air in an ecosystem? Okay, see, air is a mixture of many gases that we know. It contains oxygen. Air contains oxygen, which is important for respiration. Which is important for what? Respiration. See, oxygen is needed for what? Respiration. So respiration is a process by which all the living forms, all the living creatures, release energy. Okay, release what? Energy. So oxygen is very much important, which is found there in the air itself for respiration for all the living world. Then even air contains CO2, carbon dioxide. For what? For photosynthesis. For what? Photosynthesis. Now see. See, carbon dioxide is also there in the air itself, which is needed by all the plants for photosynthesis. Okay. Not only that, air also acts as medium. Medium for flight. Air also serves as a medium for flight for all birds, okay, insects, etc. So now, etc. See, all right. Not only that, air is also the one which serves as the medium for dispersal. Medium for dispersal of seeds. All right. Dispersal of fruits and even the pollens. Even the what? Pollens. See, air is very important not only for the seasons but also for the dispersal of seeds, fruits and pollens. Okay, number C, we have water. Another important abiotic factor is water. You know water, how important it is. Okay, so 50 to 95% of animal's body contains water. How much? 50 to 95% animal's body contains water. Okay, that important it is. Beside this, you see, water is important for photosynthesis also. See, okay, plants need water also for photosynthesis, H2O. All right, so roots absorb the water. All right, and xylem carries it through the stem to the leaves, and in the leaves, photosynthesis takes place. That means water is important for photosynthesis also. Not only that, along with water, plants also absorb other nutrients. Other different kinds of minerals are also absorbed by the plants along with water. Not only that, then in the plant's body, after the manufacture of food, the food has to be distributed to different parts of the plant body, which is also done by the water. So that is in case of plants. And in the case of animals also, water is very equally important for transporting the different things from one region to another region. As I've already told you that 50 to 95% animal's body, you find being composed of water. That important it is. And we receive this water not only by directly drinking water, okay, but we receive this water through the food also, or through whatever we eat. All right, and this water comes to the earth usually through rainfall, and through the rainfall it is collected there in the streams, and from the streams it goes to the river to oceans. Then again the water from the river and from all water bodies, it gets evaporated and it goes up again and it comes down again in the form of rain. So now it is available to all the creatures living in any ecosystem. So that important the water is. Okay, so next is your D is your warmth. What is that? Warmth or temperature. What is that? Temperature. Warmth or temperature, which is another important factor of any ecosystem. Okay, so temperature, just imagine. So in our body also, or also in the body of plants, you see many, activities take place. Okay, many metabolic activities take place. Many processes are there which are directly or indirectly influenced by the temperature, okay, which are directly or indirectly influenced by the warmth. All right, so hot, mild or cold temperature influences the kind of body functions of both plants and animals. So many, as I've told you, so many functions are there in the body which are directly dependent on the temperature or the warmth. All right, so all those reactions are completely dependent on the temperature. Okay, beside this temperature is also the one which also influences the water cycle there in the ecosystem. All right, then other important factor we have soil. See, whichever type of ecosystem you talk about, whether it is pond ecosystem or forest, soil is there. What is there? Soil, which is very important factors of any ecosystem, whether it is pond ecosystem or forest ecosystem. Okay, why are they important? Because Many reasons are there for plants to grow. Plants grow on the soil itself. Okay. Then water and minerals. Water and minerals are found there in the soil itself. Okay. And soil is the place where many animals are there, many small creatures, those which are the burrowing creatures, make their houses. Okay, houses, they make their houses in the soil itself. Houses for burrowing animals. So all those animals which make the houses there in the soil, soil is important. Okay, now let us talk about flora and fauna forest ecosystem. That means plants and animals of forest ecosystem. As you all know that forest is not found in the same type of climatic conditions. Some of the forests are in the cold regions, some of the forests are in the hot regions, and some of them are in moderately warm regions. So accordingly, the plants and animals are found in those regions. Okay, which means the similar kinds of plants and animals are not found in the different kinds of forests. Okay, according to the climatic condition in those forests, the flora and fauna are present. All right. So considering the fact, here we have taken 3 different kinds of forest given in the book also. First we have Gir forest. Okay, Gir forest, which is very famous and located in Gujarat. So in Gir forest, the flora, that means the plants include various types of large shady trees. Such as peepal, acacia, neem, etc. Besides this, some other wild bushes and grasses are also found in this Gir forest. Alright, and fauna, the animals present in this forest, are bears, alright, dogs, cats, rats, rabbit, crow, kites, vulture, and the most significant one is the lion. Okay, the lion, okay, is the most significant animal present in the Gir forest is the lion. All right. So similarly, now we have next is Jim Corbett National Park. Jim Corbett National Park, which is in Uttarakhand. Okay, Uttarakhand. So this Jim Corbett National Park includes the flora like pine trees, okay, shrubs and grasses. Okay, there are many other plants also, but importantly, pine trees are found in this forest, okay, in Jim Corbett National Park, which is in Uttarakhand. Importantly, what is there? Which plant? Pine trees. All right. And fauna, there are different kinds of animals there in Jim Corbett National Park, but here also, especially which animal is there? Especially the tiger. Especially tiger. This Jim Corbett National Park is famous for the animal called tiger. The tiger. Okay, so that means the significant animal found in this national park or in this forest is the tiger, beside some other animals there. All right. Now we have Jaldapada Sanctuary. Okay, Jaldapada Sanctuary, which is located in West Bengal itself. Okay, so flora present in this forest, flora. So there are many other trees, but especially here we find banyan trees. Mainly in this forest we find banyan trees. These are the dominant plants in this sanctuary or in this forest, which is in West Bengal. Okay, and animals, there are some other fauna. There are many other animals there, but here also the significant animal or the significant fauna present in this sanctuary is rhinoceros. What is that? Rhinoceros. So This is how today we have discussed these three different kinds of forest, which is famous not only in India but it is famous in the world itself. So these are some flora and fauna found in these three different kinds of forest ecosystem. Alright, so today we'll do only this much. I hope you people go through this video keeping your book open so that you can go simultaneously. Alright, so today we'll do only this much. Thank you very much.